Hi everyone, welcome back to Beef Reacts, and today we're going to be doing another epic rap battle of history. It's going to be Dr. Seuss versus Shakespeare. You know how it goes. I see George Watsky in a video, I click video. Not for any particular reason. I used to watch his stuff like a long time ago. Like I found him from Epic Rap Battles of History, and then I like just started really liking the music he was doing. Um I also really liked it when he just did slam, or not even slam poetry, just poetry in general. I thought it was really cool. But this should be pretty cool. All right.
Dr. Seuss! Who's it? William Shakespeare!
Come bite my thumb, I hope you know the stakes. I'll put a slug between your shoulder blades, then I'll squid light through yonder pose of breaks. I have been iambic on that assy bastard. My rhyme's a classic. Your crap is drafted by kindergartner high on acid. You
What a fucking burn. Iambic pentameter is such a cool concept because, like, I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe the reason why it was written in a lot of stories end up, not just stories, but medieval poetry and stuff like that falls into an iambic pentameter structure is because it's easier to remember. I don't know why it's easier to remember, but apparently just the stress and de-stress is supposed to be easier. I could be wrong, though, but I believe that's what I learned in high school. Who knows? But fuck.
bastard. My rhyme's a classic. Your crap is drafted by kindergartner high on acid. Yo, man, you're an old white soldier boy who has no swag and no gonads. Egads, it's so sad. And to top it off, you're not a doctor. I've never seen a softer author. You crook, you. I bet you wrote the Twilight books too.
Oh shit. It's going down, baby!
Would not, could not on a boat. Read any of the boring ass plays you wrote. Even Horton doesn't want to hear you. And Cindy Lou Who is afraid to go near you. You bore people to death. You leave a classroom looking like the enemy bed. I entertain a child at any age. You gotta translate what you said on the opposite page. How you gonna battle with a cat in the hat? Little kids get scared when I step on the mat. Stick your ruffleneck ass gonna opposite page. How you gonna battle with a cat in the hat?
Who the fuck is playing Dr. Seuss? Who just said, look at the camera menacingly. Don't even think, just menacing. Also, the cat in the hat is a force of chaos. Not a force of chaotic good or chaotic, just chaos fucking incarnate is the cat in the hat.
Little kids get scared when I step on the mat. Stick your ruffleneck ass gonna rap to that. I got a best-selling book about me coming back.
Why is he sweating? What the fuck is he sweating for? He said nothing. He's written a chill. Does he summon them?
I'm switching on my style like the Beatles with my pieces. Each is such a wonder with a plethora of features. You're pathetically predictable. You think you're doing binding through the trisyllabic meter and some ghetto-mummic creatures. The bar is in the building. It's a castle. I'm a boss. Better Paula predictable.
Wait a
You
minute.
think you're doing binding through the
Trisyllabic meter. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure he's about to rap like it.
trisyllabic meter and some ghetto-mummic creatures. The bar is in the building. It's a castle. I'm a boss. Better Parliament the positive. I'm killing it. I'm iller than the plague. And never caught a cholera. A balla on some cricket bowler business while you're sitting in the bleachers.
I don't even know what that means, but it sounded fucking insane. Oh my god. Excuse me. Excuse me, Dr. Seuss who? It's like actual Shakespeare, where it's probably too smart for me. But I'm ready.
You rap fast, you do. Yes, you rap fast, it's true. Now let's see how you rap versus things 1 and 2.
Yo, you may have wrote the script, but now we're running the show. You can take your fancy words and send them back home to your mama. Break a foot off in your ass with our feety pajamas. Then we'll cook you up and eat you with some ham and green eggs. We'll break up in your leg, make no mistake, be in the rain. All does not end well when we bust out a cake. You getting upstage, Bill? Yo, you just got played.
Okay, so Shakespeare clearly won this. I don't even know the point in even asking the question of who won who's next. The way I feel about this though is, and this is just my thought process here. Shakespeare clearly won this shit, but like, you ever see the diss raps for hire from like Epic Lloyd? Because those were dope as fuck. But he just straight up, like, Shakespeare just killed him. He did his damnedest to do it. He's just, I can't explain it other than he just did it, and he did it well. I remember, leave in the comments below how many Shakespeare plays you have read as opposed to Dr. Seuss books. I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, I have read Green Eggs and Ham, The Cat in the Hat, and maybe One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. I really haven't read that many Dr. Seuss books. I've seen a lot of the movies. The Cat in the Hat movie is probably one of my favorites. And actually, a fun fact about the Cat in the Hat movie, I'm pretty sure the scriptwriter was a Oscar-nominated winner. The director was the set designer for Edward Scissorhands. Like, if you actually look up the history of the Cat in the Hat movie, they wanted to make a surrealistic nightmare that actually was inspired by Dr. Seuss, and they did a fucking phenomenal job. If you watch that movie, it is the most dreamlike film you will ever see. That's not true. There's a lot of other really dreamlike movies, but it does a really good job of capturing the chaotic nature of dreams and like nonsensical and non sequitur like storytelling. It's just a shame that none of that fucking matters. The movie didn't do well. Even though I think it was the writer Spider-Man 2 that wrote the Cat in the Hat movie. I mean, a lot more people. Oh wait, was The Grinch a movie or just? I've seen The Grinch, but I don't know if that's a book. I don't believe it was a book. I believe it was a. I have no idea. I really don't know much. Shakespeare-wise, I've read Romeo and Juliet. I mock it heavily in my own novel. Just fucking. It's a stupid play that I don't understand why your freshman year of high school, you're telling a bunch of hormonal teens that, hey, this 13, because it's on the eve of her 13th birthday, her and this, I believe, 17 to 18-year-old boy, about the same age difference of a senior in high school who's whatever, and a freshman girl, that they fall in love at first sight and then kill themselves when they can't be together. It's a weird message to be sending to hormonal teens, but hey, it's a classic. I also read Macbeth, and Macbeth is okay. I kind of wish I read like other stuff. I've seen all those like remakes that are not Dr. Seuss, Shakespeare movies that aren't actually Shakespeare movies, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, just let me know. Like, are you more in the Shakespeare camp and just really old timey? Like, oh, and here's a complete other thing. I firmly, and I mean firmly, believe that only Vince Vaughn can call William Shakespeare Bill Shakespeare. I've been having such a hard time talking today. I took an acting class in college, so like I think I have to do like mouth warm-ups after this, but unimportant. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. If you don't mind, just like, comment, subscribe. Really helps me out. And need anything, just peace out. I'll see you tomorrow.